It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. As this new season progresses, Clark, is it too soon to label any team the favorite to win it all?
I always hesitate to start labeling favorites at this juncture, but there obviously are teams that jump out at you. But there's still a long way to go, and I like to allow things to play out just a little more before I start locking in the favor. Oh, how about that? Flushing at home. You don't see that often from Petrovic.
Starks outside to the inside. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Nets with possession here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Anderson against Rivers. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by Oakley. Starks the pass to Campbell. Back to Starks. It's Ewing that time, and the assist by Starks.
This is why Ewing's teammates feed him down low there. They know how lethal he is inside.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Nets. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the defense didn't seem too engaged, not really interested in stopping them at all, which allowed the offense to find a nice rhythm.
And once they found their groove, there was no slowing them down. They just kept going at the defense all night.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Boy, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, a big man who can really shoot it, can play inside. He is a real matchup problem for the defense.
Now, here's Ewing. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end, too. He never stopped pressuring the ball, coming up with one steal after another.
Here's Anderson. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. Petrovic with the pass to Coleman. Misses the baby hook. New York with the ball. Starks up top. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana.
And he really had the opposition on pins and needles on the offensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals on the night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Petrovic. Driving to the basket. Oakley with some nice D.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Rivers with it. And now by Anderson. Now Campbell. Over Morris. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Now Anderson, 24-point outing in their last game against Houston. Morris outside. Pass to Coleman. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Asserting himself inside. Coleman using some power to find his shot.
Here's Rivers. Rebounded by Coleman.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Here's Petrovic. And here is Morris. Pass to Coleman. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And there's the play by Morris inside.
This is how you execute inside. Morris showing some great poise.
Rivers passes to Oakley. And here is Campbell. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Sinks that one from the post.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. And An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Now here's Anderson. He has yet to score. Here's Starks, and he jams it with authority.
You never know what you're going to see. What a move.
Nets trail by 3. Anderson outside. Here's Petrovic. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
And he also put in work on the glass, doing the dirty work for his team as well.
Coleman gets the bucket.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions to them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
Here's Anderson. The Knicks making the shot. Morris passes to Petrovic. It's hauled in by Ewing. The Knicks leading by 3. Oakley kicks to Starks. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Ewing. Clock at 6. And Ewing slams it in.
Clearly there's contact, but Ewing simply fights right through it and gets the hoop.
And the Nets making a change here. Dudley's checked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Hey, we're locked into watching some old school basketball here, fellas. Working the post to start it out, playing inside out. Looks like a game plan from back in my time.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early and often.
Here's Rivers. Rebounded by Dudley. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Anderson. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Down low. Here's Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oak.
Timeout called, the Nets. So it's New Jersey now, trailing by 5. Anderson outside, pass to Petrovic. Starks with the steal. Here's Ewing. He's guarded by Dudley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Ewing never goes easy on the defense. They try to contain his physicality and just wind up fouling him.
Second free throw, no good. Nets trail by 6. Morris passes to Anderson. The Nets working the ball around now to the left side wing. Pass to Petrovic. Just 5 on the clock. Starks with the steal. Here's Campbell. Morris with the block.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Petrovic. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
Rivers passes to Campbell. And Campbell throws it down. Nets trail by 6. Anderson outside. A high post shot. It's rebounded by New York. Oakley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rivers passes to Oakley. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
The enforcer of this team without question. Charles Oakley intimidates the opposition. And that's a big deal for this squad.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For New Jersey, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
Crafty and cunning on the attack. King just knows how to score on the drive.
Rivers surveying the D. Over to the wing. Campbell with it. Shoots over King. No good off the front iron. Nets trail by 5. Now, here's Cheeks. Here's Lee. King, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Over Campbell. King's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Starks. Here's Campbell. It's Rivers on the wing. Defended by Cheeks. Rivers has gone 1 of 4 from the field. On the wing, Lee. Now, here's Cheeks. Hands the 12-footer.
Nice looking mid-range J. Give Cheeks these opportunities and he doesn't pass them up.
Starts against Lee. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens. As well, they should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
George is checked in for New Jersey. Now, here's Cheeks. Pass to King. Now here's Williams, defended by Oak. Fades away. Williams can't get it to go. New York leading by 3. Up top, Rivers, defended by Cheeks. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
And that one's good, George.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Rivers passes to Oakley. Back to Rivers. And here's Ewing. Pass to Campbell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Campbell's got 6 points.
Nicely done by John Starks there. Got the ball right to the shooter on time and on target.
Rivers against Cheeks. Here's King. Goes up on the wing. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shot by Starks, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the New Jersey Nets. It's a 3-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he doesn't back away from contact. He welcomes it.
New Jersey shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Williams at the line. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
Coleman's checked in for New Jersey. Brown comes in for George. So he gets them both. New York shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. A nice shot by Rivers.
Inside, Rivers stays nimble and finds a way to get to a shot.
Nets trail by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cheeks against Rivers. Back to King. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. King's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks leading by a point. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Really like the energy I'm seeing from them on defense, going after steals and being rewarded for taking the initiative and being aggressive on this end.
Yeah, they're really changing it up and making things difficult for the opposition. Loving the hustle.
Here is Mason. Rebounded by Coleman. Driving in. Addison, the pass to Cheeks. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Knicks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Outside, Ewing. Now Mason. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana. Can't hit the free throw line jump. King against Starks. Pass to Cheeks. Back to King. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. King's got his third basket of the night. New York trailing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Campbell. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Addison. Campbell defending. Dudley the pass to Cheeks. They set the pick. Pass to Coleman. That's tipped.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
Mason misses. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Cheeks the pass to Dudley. Shoots over Ewing. Misses off the left eye.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
King against Rivers. Pass to Addison. Here's Coleman. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense right there from Starks. And here is Campbell. He has 6. Starks, right side. Inside. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Great play down low. You expect the D to adjust, collapse. That should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Smith comes in for Campbell, and Anthony subbed in for Rivers. Lee's checked in for the Nets. Smith against King. And the rejection by Smith.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
Petrovic is checked in for the Nets.
Number 3, Drazen Petrovic.
So it's New Jersey now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Shot clock at 3. Here's Dudley. Excellent defense there from Ewing. For New York, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Smith the pass to Ewing. New York moving it around. Smith dishes to Ewing. Here's Mason. A rebound by the Nets. Coleman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cheeks against Anthony. Teardrop shot. Here's Petrovic. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
This is how fast Petrovic can hurt you. He's thinking of shooting as soon as it hits his hands.
Anthony looking it over. To the middle. There's the steal. Anthony against Cheeks. Coleman. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The strength Coleman has. Fantastic at staying in control.
The Nets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The Nets making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. New York trails by 4. Starks outside. Here's Mason. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
As you always say, these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh.
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
Here's Coleman. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Houston. Back to Anderson. Pass to King. 5 to shoot. Here's Petrovic. And again, no good by New Jersey.
Just absolutely tenacious, guys. He stuck right on him defensively. Really bothered that shot.
Outside Anthony. Stolen by Anderson. And even 3-on-3 break. Over to the left wing. King left side over Smith. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For New York, they've gone 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Mason misses.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big man playing big. Strong board.
King's shot is off.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
As on the wing, he picked up 12 points in their last one against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end, too. He never stopped pressuring the ball, coming up with one steal after another.
Boy, there was some serious muscle on that one.
And I think they felt it, Clark. I think they felt it.
Yeah, going up with force.
It's stolen by Anthony. Pass to Starks. At the elbow, Ewing. Double team on Ewing. Here's Mason. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
And it's Anderson with the ball for New Jersey. Trailing by 2. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. King, the pass to Douglas. Stolen by Ewing. Smith against King. To the paint. Here's Mason. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice feed on that play to keep it moving and set up the score.
Nets trail by 4. Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
Falling behind in this one, needing a spark.
They need to find something that works and stick with it.
Davis is checked in for John Starks. Williams is checked in for New Jersey. Morris comes in for King. Anderson against Anthony. Anderson passes to Petrovic. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. Petrovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
So creative and confident on the drive. Petrovic doesn't need a lot of room to get it done either.
Anthony, the pass to Mason. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Nice mix of power and athleticism on that slam.
Nets trail by 4. Anderson with the ball. No scoring in this one. Pass to Morris. Buries it down low. Now here's Anthony. Now Mason, he's guarded by Williams. Mason, the pass to Smith. 2 points, that one goes. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Morris outside. Inside. Dudley, no luck. The Knicks leading by 4. Mason kicks to Smith. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. Shoots over Dudley. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ewing's got 13.
You can tell Ewing isn't afraid to shoulder the load out there. He tries to do it all for his team on the offensive end.
Pass to Morris. And the rejection by Smith.
Some strong defense there, attacking the shot with terrific focus and intensity.
Anthony, the pass to Smith. A fadeaway. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Here is Anderson. Nothing on the board. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Pass to Dudley. Dudley with a screen on Smith. Just 5 to shoot, and Anderson has it in the corner. Into the lane, and it's blocked.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his leg.
Nice shot by Smith.
I think it's clear they are 100% locked in on expanding their lead here.
Well, a little bit of an edge is nice, but they'd love to be way out ahead.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Petrovic to end the run, and it falls over the rim and in. Petrovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Some very efficient offense on the catch and shoot.
Here's Anthony. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Bowie is checked in for New Jersey. King comes in for Williams, and so he makes both from the line. And it's Anderson with the ball for the New Jersey Nets. It's a 10-point game. To the right side. King pins the shot with nobody near him. King's got 8 points.
King putting that quickness on display right there.
Now Davis. Scoreless thus far. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Petrovic with the pass to Morris. The Nets working the ball around now. Petrovic's shot is off.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Here's Smith. And Bowie pulls it down. Anderson outside. And he makes that one. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
And here's Davis for 3. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
Incredible that already he's at a double-double and we still have half a game to go.
You've heard of stuffing the stat sheet. Well, he's going to make it pop with the things that are going on for him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Anderson against Rivers. Here he goes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rivers has got his team on the board first here in the second half with the Knicks. So it's New Jersey now, trailing here by 8. Anderson outside. Pass to Petrovic from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Petrovic has got 11 points.
If you ask me, I think Petrovic is clearly one of the best three-point shooters in the world. So good from deep.
Here's Rivers. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Now here's Anderson. Bowie the pass to Coleman. Over Oakley. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Coleman.
A consistent scorer inside. Coleman getting it done in this one.
Rivers against Anderson. Pass to Campbell. Starts outside. 5 on the clock. At the elbow, Ewing. Here's Campbell. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. 8 points for him.
An unselfish big man. Ewing is all for setting his teammates up.
And here's Anderson. Here's Petrovic. Anderson inside. He's guarded by Rivers. And a missed layup. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Campbell. The screen from Ewing. It's deflected.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Six to shoot. Here's Starks. Up again. Pass to Rivers. Tries again. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Rivers has got 6 points in the quarter.
Very comfortable and confident from this range. Doc Rivers connecting.
Here's Petrovic. And they get it back. Coleman, the pass to Petrovic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Ewing. Ewing sets a screen for Rivers. And he drives in at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Rivers so quick off the dribble. Created a lane for himself there.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. Nets trail by 11. Anderson outside. Petrovic with the pass to Anderson. Pass to Petrovic. Out to Morris. The 3. And no good. The Knicks leading by 11. Rivers dishes to Oakley. And they pick up 2. Oakley's got 5 now.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Here's Petrovic. 11 points in the game. Count the basket.
Work that ball down low, good things will happen.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Oakley passes to Campbell. And Bowie pulls it down. Nets trail by 11. Here's Petrovic. Anderson passes to Coleman. Petrovic. He's guarded by Rivers. Petrovic's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
And the defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
It's the Nets now, following the score by New York. Coleman, no good.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
Rivers passes to Oakley.
Home team foul. Doc Rivers.
New Jersey making a switch here. Dudley's checked in.
In for the Nets, number 22, Chris Dudley.
Out left to the wing. Anderson against Rivers. Pass to Morris. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
An unfortunate misfire. Just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And here is Campbell. To the middle. Here's Oakley. And he makes good on the layup. Oakley's got 9.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Timeout called the Nets.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Here's Coleman, defended by Oakley. Pass to Petrovic. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, my goodness. That was not what this team needed.
Well, that explains why they're down. Miscues.
Knicks on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Campbell. Shoots from the elbow. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And Coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort. Or lack of one, that is.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Coleman. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. 16 points for him.
And he continues to shine tonight. I can hear his coach telling the team, keep getting him the ball.
Rivers with it. Guarded now by Morris. Campbell with it. 10 points for him. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Starks against Anderson. Here's Petrovic, and Ewing sends it back.
One of the fiercest defenders in the game. Patrick Ewing, outstanding.
Campbell against Dudley. Fades. No good from Campbell. Nets trail by 15. Here's Petrovic. He's got 11. Pass to Coleman. They set the screen. Lock at 6. And here is Dudley. He's guarded by Ewing. Dudley, no luck.
Nice defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then bodied up. That's a warrior effort.
Here's Campbell. Takes it inside. It's Rivers on the wing. Second shot opportunity. No good from Campbell. And it's Anderson with the ball for the New Jersey Nets. 15-point game. Pass to Petrovic. Back to Anderson.
Team foul.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
Second team foul.
And the Nets are going to change here. Now here's Williams. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. And that one's good by Petrovic. Petrovic has got 13.
Petrovic is Jay, pure, a thing of beauty.
Rivers passes to Ewing. Now Campbell. Screen by Oakley. Trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Campbell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
Cheeks outside. Here's Petrovic. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Cheeks against Starks. A rebound by the Nets. Up top, King. Covered by Starks. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Physical play from King in the paint. Really taking it to the defense and drawing a good foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Now here's Ewing. He's got 13.
John Starks putting his vertical to good use. Awesome at dunking it down.
Cheeks with it. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. King outside. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. New York leading by 16. Now Rivers. He's got 12. Ewing outside. Down low. Here's Starks. No good that time. Good D by Lee. Nets trail by 16. Pass to Cheeks. Right wing. Here's King. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
That's too close for King. Making the defense pay for letting him get that deep.
Now Campbell. Oakley inside. He's against Williams. Lee outside. To the middle. Dudley the pass to Cheeks. Now Lee. Plenty of space. And that's collected by Rivers.
I think there's way more they could have done there to try and open something up, get something a little better.
Yeah, they settled for a poor shot when they didn't have to.
Here's Campbell. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Starks against Lee. And the basket by Starks. Starks has got 4 points this quarter.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 16. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nets trail by 16. Here's Cheeks. King outside. over Smith. Second chance shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Got to put a body on Coleman, because when you don't, he'll hurt you.
George is checked in for Robinson.
For New Jersey, Derek Coleman.
And that one misses. The Knicks leading by 14. And here is Mason. Shoots over King. Mason misses.
Well, this man has led the way on the boards.
And it's about more than the numbers. It's about the mentality, the toughness he brings.
King, that's good.
At home in the mid-range. We normally see King fire from that area and closer.
Anthony, the pass to Starks. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And then Ewing with the jam.
Plenty of power on this move by Ewing, not giving the defense a chance to cut off his dunk.
Nets trail by 14. Cheeks outside. Out to the right wing. Here's King. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. This is why you want the ball movement, coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player.
Here is Mason. Shot clock at 5. Here's Starks. A rebound by the Nets. Dudley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's King. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New York leading by 14. Here's Mason. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one is off. Williams is checked in for the Nets.
Mason.
And he's good on the second. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Cheeks against Anthony. Pass to Williams. Here's Coleman over Smith. Coleman gets the bucket. Coleman's got 20 points.
Not a lot of guys like Coleman in the league. 6'10", with the ability to knock down jumpers.
Inside, here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Nets trail by 15. Cheeks the pass to King. Here's Coleman, covered by Smith. Williams, a screen on Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Coleman. It's rebounded by New York. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Starks. And it comes off the front of the rim. For New Jersey, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Petrovic checked in.
Drazen Petrovic.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. To the inside. Here's Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
Going way upstairs to throw that one down.
What a liftoff. He saw his opening and took off.
Yes, he did.
That's how you have to be right at the rim. Aggressive.
King, that's good.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Smith the pass to Mason. Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find a chance inside.
Nets trail by 17. Pass to Dudley. Up top, King. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Petrovic. Sinks it from just inside the basin.
Not an easy shot. Petrovic makes the mid-ranger look easy.
Here's Starks. A rebound by the Nets. Coleman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Cheeks outside. Anthony against King. Basket counts. King's got 6 points in the quarter.
Drawing a lot of contact night in and night out. This is one of the ways King earns his living.
Starks outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in. And the Knicks lead by 15.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Out to the right wing. Cheeks against Anthony. Pass to Petrovic. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Anthony. Smith outside. And Smith with the stop.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Nets trail by 15. Now, here's Cheeks to the wing right side. Here's Petrovic. Over Starks. Petrovic's shot is off. Smith outside. Starks outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Three-pointer. Petrovic's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 17. From 15 feet away, New Jersey with the rebound. Dudley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Cheeks outside. Here's Petrovic, covered by Starks. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith on the dunk by Smith.
Emphatic throwdown from a player who does it better than most.
Clark, did you see that? The defense didn't even get in his way.
The D totally forgot to guard him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
Here's Petrovic following the score by New York. Lets the 3 fly. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. New York leading by 19. King with the steal. Cheeks with it. Pass to Dudley. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got 6 assists here tonight.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Now here's Anthony. Smith dishes to Mason. With the fadeaway. Ewing can't get it to go. Nets trail by 17. King the pass to Coleman. And he slams it one-handed.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or 2 or 3 about flushing it home.
Smith outside. Ewing left side. Smith in the post. He's guarded by Dudley. Smith, no luck. New Jersey has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Good work there as it goes. Petrovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense knows they have to work hard against Petrovic, but he works even harder to beat the defense.
Now, here's Ewing. And it misses. Here's Petrovic. Cheeks outside. From 20 feet out, sweet shot at the right time. Now Anthony. Smith scanning the floor. Oh, what a finish.
That's how you rock the rim right there. Give him the 2 points and add some style points to that one as well.
Big time style points. That was ridiculous.
That's making a statement.
That's good from Ewing.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
16 feet away. Another chance, and that's in there.
Well, I love the focus we're seeing from him right now. Really taking it. Advantages of chances to impact the game.
And he did it in their last game, too. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Oakley, he's checked in for the Knicks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So it's New Jersey now, following the score by New York. Morris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Green from outside.
They're playing well, and that's an encouraging sign.
But where was this intensity earlier in the game? They're still down a bunch.
With the crossover. Can't get it to go. Nets trail by 11. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Morris looking over the floor. There's a good screen. Fires from 18. Trying again, and he lays that one in.
Boy, a man on a mission, and he's showing. He's got some sandpaper to his game. Little edginess to it.
And that's a carryover from the way he played in the last game. He busted his butt in that one, too, on his way to a huge performance.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Knicks.
Hey, Coach, they were laser-focused out there today, playing hard, doing the things that it took to get the win, get ahead, and check the box.
Yeah, they put in the work, and all that sweat is going to pay off with the W.
And you like wins like that the most, don't you? And all that hard work you put in, right? My goodness.
Yep.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Patrick Ewing.
I love the assertive play style he used on the glass, snatching loose balls out of the air and protecting his team's possession.
And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-7 run. Beyond the arc. Smith there for the rebound. That one drops. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Fueled by the energy in this arena, they were able, Clark, to take control of this one.
Yep, you always want to show out in front of the home crowd, and they did not disappoint.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Phoenix Suns. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So, Clark, this season is really only just getting started. You think these teams are all coming together well?
More or less, that's the case. I mean, things are clicking better for some than others. That's normal and expected. But we've got a lot of time for squads to coalesce and figure their stuff out.
Now, here is Barkley. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Marley passes to Barkley. The rebound by Schrempf. Miller outside. Davis with a screen on Barkley. Barkley against Miller. Shot clock at 6. And Davis now top of the key. Here's Schrempf. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Now here's Marley. He's guarded closer. Low block shot, and the shot goes down.
He's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Johnson outside. Pass to Barkley. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Left side, Miller. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, round of applause for this team from me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing gym.
It's intercepted. Barkley inside. Schrempf cover. Barkley's shot is off.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Miller, here's the drive, and he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now, here is Barkley. He has 6. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Playing hard and getting rewarded for it. What a slam by Johnson.
Pacers trail by 4. Richardson outside. Pass to Davis. Miller with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And you can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed there, that's not going to shake his confidence.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Here's Richardson. Following the basket by Kevin Johnson. Richardson the pass to Smits. Over West. Smits, good.
Stopping Smits inside is no easy feat. At 7'4", he can play over most defenders.
Johnson kicks to Barkley. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
Richardson against Johnson. Richardson the pass to Smits. Back to Richardson. Here's Smits, fended by West. Smits, good.
And that's what you work for on offense. Creating a size mismatch that leads to easy points.
Richardson against Johnson. Pass to Marley. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Smits. Richardson outside. 6 to shoot. Now Miller. He's guarded by Marley. Now Davis. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Davis has got his second bucket of the night. Johnson against Richardson. Johnson, the pass to Ceballos, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Because of his quickness, the defense has to calibrate to stop KJ first. That leads to opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Richardson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Not nearly tough enough defense inside. They made that all too easy for him.
Pass to Marley. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Kevin Johnson.
Big-time slam by Dan Marley gave the defense no chance to stop that one.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace Mates.
Here's Richardson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Miller. Here's Smits, defended by West. Smits, good. Smits has got his third basket of the night right there.
Defense should have sent help. A size advantage down low makes for an easy 2 points.
Here's Johnson, and here is West. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ceballos kicks to Marley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Great D that time from Davis.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Back to Miller. Pass to Smits. Miller outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Richardson for 3. Rebound by the Suns. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. I asked him about Kevin Johnson and the challenge of stopping him getting to the hoop. He said KJ may have the quickest first step in the league. No one can really stay in front of him in isolation. So you have to try and force him in one direction and have rim protectors waiting. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Suns leading by 4. Marley with it. Last game we saw him score 13. Barkley the pass to Johnson. And here's Marley. It's stolen by Davis. With the teardrop, and Miller with the lay-in.
Easy does it on the floater, but I assure you there's nothing easy about hitting those.
Johnson dishes to Marley. And it's off from three-point range. The Pacers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Richardson left side. To the paint. Here's Smits. And he hits it to tie the game up. Smits has got 8 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Johnson kicks it to West. Inside. Ceballos gets the bucket. Ceballos has got his second bucket tonight.
The points coming in bunches here. Where's the D?
Some great scorers on both sides. It's just that type of a game so far.
Now, here's Richardson. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game.
Plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage.
On the wing, Marley, covered by Miller. Ceballos. The shot, no good. Nice D from Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Ceballos.
Phoenix foul. Kevin Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Sam Mitchell.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Love the pressure. He almost took it away.
Very active hands disrupting the passing lanes.
Here's Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer.
Marley's an all-defensive team level guy, and the defense he showed you there, tremendous.
And it's Smith with the rebound.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range as the lesser of evils. It paid off there.
It's Richardson on the wing. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by West. West has got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson, the pass to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
He's got this offense absolutely humming. And I love the patience and timing he's added to his game. Very obvious he's worked on that.
And this is what a coach loves to see. Looking to create for others and making the killer pass.
Here's Richardson. After the Suns pick up 2. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Richardson against Ceballos. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Smith. Over West. They double him with West. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Barkley the pass to Ceballos. Good D by Mitchell.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And taken away by Johnson. 3-on-3. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Ceballos. Now Richardson. Now here is Miller. He's guarded by Marley. Shoots from 8. Here's McLeod. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Barkley. Rebound by the Suns. West has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots from the baseline. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller.
Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Barkley. Here's Ceballos. Out to Barkley. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
Green, he's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's the floater. A shot by McLeod, no good. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
You know, in that last meeting, they just couldn't string together enough stops. Tough to win that way on the road.
Yeah, once that crowd gets going, it becomes much tougher to eke out a win.
Clock at 6. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Fleming. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Johnson kicks it to West. Now, here is Ainge. Defense is right there. Barkley, and that's good.
Confident shot. He was ready to fire the moment he touched it.
Here's Seeley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Slick move. Coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Johnson right side. Pass to Marley. Shoots the 3. The Pacers pull it in, and this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
These teams will only meet twice this year, which makes a matchup like this all the more compelling.
Yeah, it's harder to get a read on another team when you only play them twice a year. Let's see how this one goes.
Stolen. Here's Seeley over Barkley. Again, Indiana. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pacers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Johnson is a superb scorer, an effective combo guard who can get it going in a hurry.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
Miller's checked in for the Suns. That one is no good.
Had an opportunity for more there. We'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Here's Seeley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love his work moving that ball around like that.
Here's Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Barkley. Lots of room. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Takes the 13-footer. A shot by Fleming, no good.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Barkley with a screen on Thompson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, not the most reliable from long distance. They practically dared him to shoot that one.
To the inside. It's stolen by Barkley. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's got the quick twitch when he's got that rock in his hands. Johnson draws the bump right there.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one falls for Johnson. The Pacers making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. And so Miller will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Pass to McCloud. And here's Schrempf. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mitchell dishes to Miller. McCloud passes to Davis. Now Schrempf. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
You got to D him up better from these in-between spots because he can hurt you from there.
Johnson dishes to Barkley. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Haynes the pass to Marley. Dan Marley on the wing. Carries it from 3-point range. Marley's got 5 now.
That's what Marley does. He makes deep shots. He's often looking for that 3-point opportunity.
It's Schrempf on the wing. Miller surveying the floor. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Schrempf. Now here is Miller. Launches from deep. No good from Schrempf.
And we see more and more players possess this kind of range.
He didn't get it to go, but you love to see the confidence from him there.
Now, here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Al Barkley. Pass to Marley. Over Schrempf. Marley no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
McLeod pass to Davis. Here's McLeod. Schrempf kicks to Miller. And here's Schrempf. On the wing, Mitchell. Now Schrempf. A 3-ball. Barkley grabs the board. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
The Suns have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Pacers trail by 4. And the Pacers call time here.
Coach not pleased with this run at all. I like the timeout right here.
Yeah, they need a minute to catch their breath here, because right now, the opposition is running all over them.
Okay, fans, get it up for your...
Here's McLeod. 9 points last game out. Pass to Schrempf. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Schrempf. Over Marley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Barkley with it. He's got 18. Bucket is good. Miller's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
Miller against Johnson. Pass to Schrempf. Here's Smits, covered by Miller. 5 on the clock. Indiana again missing.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Marley. Back to Miller. That left Schrempf comes up with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Miller outside. Pass to McLeod. Out to Miller. To end the drought. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Miller's got 6.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Here's Barkley. Johnson in the corner. Screen by Barkley. To the left wing. And Barkley throws it down hard.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
And so Miller will bring it up for Indiana. 6-point game. Pass to Smits. Miller against Ainge. 6 on the shot clock. Miller, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
And Indiana making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
Number 24, Richardson.
And here's Phoenix. They're on a 12-4 run. Johnson outside. That one misses. Good work defensively by Richardson. Out to Miller. Stolen by Ainge. To the middle. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Inside, Johnson has to rely on his agility. That's how he breaks down the defense and finds himself a look.
And the Pacers call time here.
The coach now looking to make some adjustments.
Yeah, so I like this timeout. Reset, talk it over, how you want to attack this game.
Okay, fans, get it up for Diller and Indiana Dancers.
Here's Schrempf, still scoreless. Pass to Miller. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Perhaps nerves, maybe frustration, but now is not the time for mistakes.
Yeah, control going to be the key here. That's the only way to get out of this thing.
Suns leading by 8. Johnson inside. Richardson cover. A shot by Johnson, no good. Now Richardson. Tries the spin move. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Richardson left side. Stolen by Marley. Barkley the pass to Ainge. And here's Marley. Richardson cover. Richardson with the double team. Miller. Back to Marley. Shot clock at 5. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Hey, the moment Marley saw that pass coming his way, Thunder Dan was ready to rock and roll.
Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
They might be down, but what a show he just put on.
Wow. A flush like that might just be what they needed.
A finish like that could kickstart this team.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. Over Richardson. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He can hurt you from the mid-range. Johnson's eyes light up when he sees those opportunities in front of him.
Here's Richardson. Schrempf kicks to Miller. It's deflected and stolen by Miller. Here's Ainge. Here's Barkley. And Barkley throws it down.
Good for about 1 per game. Ainge finds his open man easily there.
1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson against Richardson. Pass to Schrempf. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 6. That one goes in. Smits has got 12.
I like when Smith slams his foot on the gas pedal. Just go to work right now.
Here's Johnson. And he lays it straight in. And the Suns lead by 13.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
Richardson against Johnson. Richardson kicks to Schrempf. Back to Richardson. On the wing, Miller grabs the miss.
And he can't let that miss eat at him. He's just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
Pass to Ainge. Back to Marley. It's stolen by Davis. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Richardson outside. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left. Marley dishes to Barkley. Back to Marley. There's the three. The shot by Ainge, no good. And so it's Phoenix, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Richardson. Pass to Schrempf. Six to shoot. Johnson with the rebound.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Here's Ceballos, and he dunks it down.
If you allow him to get positioned that deep, you're done.
Yeah, more physicality needed to prevent the interior bucket.
Pacers trail by 15. Miller outside. Pass to Schrempf. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Ceballos against Schrempf. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Assertive moves like that get you to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mark West at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for West. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Miller outside. Pass to Schrempf. Here's Smits, defended by West. And here's Miller, just 5 to shoot. Over Marley. Hits the front of the rim and out. Phoenix leading by 17. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's West. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mark West.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for West. And Indiana shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Johnson against Richardson. Out to Schrempf. Miller outside. Here's Richardson. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his fourth assist in this one.
Great possession there. He ends up with a look right at the rim.
Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He's not going to get a much better look than that. Waste of a terrific opportunity, unfortunately.
Richardson the pass to Smits. Over West. And it's Smits missing.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Chalk up two there. Ceballos has got 10 points.
Even with the score where it is, he just keeps coming.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Okay, fans, give it up for your Indiana dancers.
Pacers trail by 19. Here's Richardson. 6 points for him. Pass to Schrempf. Davis up top. 5 to shoot. Now Schrempf. Ceballos covering. Barkley left side. West. And the dunk by Mark West.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
And so here is Indiana after the Suns pick up 2. Pass to Schrempf. Here's Smits. Davis in the corner. Stolen by Marley. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And the basket by Johnson. He's got 15.
Right now, I tell you, it's just clicking for him on both ends. I mean, good defense turned into great offense to keep them out front.
It's Richardson on the wing, covered by Johnson. Richardson the pass to Smits. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
And stolen by Richardson. Down low, Miller the pass to Schrempf. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Knows how to find his shot inside. Schrempf, a consistent scorer.
Johnson kicks to Marley. Barkley down low. Davis is on him. Ceballos gets the bucket.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
And that one is good. Smits has got 4 points in the quarter.
The name of the game, guys? Get the ball close to the hoop.
Johnson against Richardson. Barkley left side. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got 17.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Richardson outside. Pass to Schrempf. Richardson up top. He's got 6. Smits. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, standing 7'4" with a soft shooting touch, that mid-range jumper of Smits is nearly impossible to defend.
And here's Marley outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Schrempf's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Richardson. There's Miller with the 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Johnson, the pass to Marley. Back to Johnson. To the middle. Lets it fly. Pass to West. 4 on the clock. West a screen on Richardson. Here's Ceballos. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ceballos has got 8 points here in this quarter. Pacers trail by 18. Richardson outside. Now Schrempf. Here's Smits. 18 points for him. Richardson outside. Shoots over Johnson. Richardson no luck.
That's not a bad look. They missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Marley no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
A step back shot here. Another shot, and the layup is good. Smits has got 20 points.
They count on Smits for this kind of play, using those long arms to get a second chance look.
Marley passes to Ceballos. Johnson outside. Screen by Barkley. Nice move. Johnson's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Schrempf kicks to Miller. Pass to Smits. Over West. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 13.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Ceballos. Suns moving the ball around. Now here's Marley. West kicks to Marley. To the paint. Unloads. Phoenix no good that time either. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Schrempf passes to Smits, and he banks in the layup. Smits has got 10 points in the quarter.
I mean, good luck. He's 7'4". I'd foul him too. It's your only chance.
Richardson against Johnson. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Tremendous use of his handles to create some space.
Looking to end his cold spell. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Barkley. Johnson's got 21 in the game.
Look now, once he starts cooking with grease, he's tough to slow down. Johnson, a terrific scorer.
Richardson kicks to Schrempf. Back to Richardson. On deep. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
Takes a lot of pride in getting his teammates some touches. Schrempf notches the assist there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Barkley dishes to Johnson. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Miller finds Richardson. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Inside, Smits. And that one drops for him. Smits has got 12 points here in the second half.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
He's got a great basketball IQ. He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Now, here is Barkley. He's got 22. Back to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's how you punctuate the sentence right there. Strong effort.
Very strong.
And that's your point guard throwing it down. Pretty special.
Here's Richardson. The Suns getting the bucket. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Smits. Outside for Davis. Schrempf passes to Richardson. With the floater. Count it. Richardson's got 7 points for the quarter.
The basis of our game is the pass. Sharing. Being a great teammate.
Barkley outside. To the middle. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Richardson's got his 5th rebound in this one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller, the pass to Richardson. Here's Smits, fended by West. Fades back, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Not sure I agree with the choice of going to the fadeaway there. Overly complicating what was already a good look.
Here's Marley. Good D by Miller.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead. They're up by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Marley with it. Barkley outside. Double team on Barkley. Marley passes to Barkley. Now Ainge. And the three ball is good. And the Suns lead by 12.
Ainge is such a versatile player, but that's his bread and butter right there. He's really a good shooter from distance.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to McClung. Now here is Miller. Ainge covering. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These squads are showing off now, showing us exactly what they can do from range.
Yeah, both teams are finding space to hurt each other from distance.
Now here's Marley. And here's Barkley. Lays it up off the glass. Barkley's got 24.
He got good positioning inside and was able to beat the tight defense.
Here's McLeod. Mitchell a screen on Marley. Down low. It's stolen by Barkley.
Big time. That dunk right there encompasses the storyline of this game.
Oh, it does. Playing with confidence and swagger.
Hey, guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
Here's McLeod. Pass to Miller. Launches it. And another three for Indiana.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Here's Barkley. Over Mitchell. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's McLeod. Pass to Miller. Here's McLeod. He's guarded by Marley. Mitchell a screen on Marley. With the drive. McLeod pass to Mitchell. Here's McLeod. On the clock. And here's Miller outside. The rebound by Marley.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
Now, here is Barkley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's McLeod. He's guarded by Marley. Miller, the pass to McLeod. Back to Miller. Shoots over Ainge. Miller with another miss.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
Here's Barkley. Rebound by Williams. Pacers trail by 12. Indiana moving the ball around. Mitchell. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 6 assists here tonight.
And, you know, the one thing that stood out tonight is his scoring. He's kept attacking even as they've been trailing.
Marley passes to Barkley. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Just hanging up there.
Yes. Quite some extra emphasis on that jam.
Man, was that special.
A bit of, look at me up here. Got to be careful with that.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Pass to McClung. Back to Miller. Over Marley. Miller, no luck. Suns leading by 12. Barkley the pass to Miller. Yep, it counts.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Here's Fleming. Back to Miller. From the arc. And that one is off.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Ainge. That one good for 2. Ainge has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Here's Fleming. Pass to Miller. Here's the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Ceballos. And here is Ainge. Now Marley. And here's Barkley. Covered by Mitchell. Barkley, no luck.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Miller with another miss.
He needs to try to get to the basket in this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Ceballos kicks to Ainge. Dan Marley on the wing. Covered by Miller to the inside. And Barkley throws it down hard.
His athletic ability, especially his vertical, levels the playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
Miller against Marley. Pass to McLeod. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Marley. Puts up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Showing the guard package in his skill set. Marley knocking it down.
Here's Miller. Here's McLeod.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Smits passes to Schrempf. Richardson outside. Pass to Smits. Plays it up and banks it in. Smits has got 16 here in the second half.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Barkley dishes to Miller. Miller against Marley. Here's Ceballos. To the paint. A steal. It's Schrempf on the wing. Ceballos covering. Richardson, good.
Great work on the interior. Pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Here's Ainge. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ceballos against Schrempf. Miller outside. In the corner, it's Richardson. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ainge. Here's Smits. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when Smits has established positioning inside, he's a threat to throw it down. Nice work.
Suns leading by 15. Barkley inside. He's guarded by Davis. Ainge kicks to Marley. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The shot by Ainge, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Richardson the pass to Miller. Here's Smits. Banked in off the glass. Smits has got 6 here in this quarter.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Well, Phoenix shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And here's Marley outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 16.
Watching these players execute in this league never gets old.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Smits. And he banks the layup in.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now, here is Ainge. Layup no good. Richardson outside. Now Miller for three. It's good.
Making plays for others. That's a great kicker.
Phoenix leading by 11. Shot from 16. Doesn't get that one. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. He'll put it up there. No problem with the wide open J. Phoenix has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Ainge with the ball. That one's off. Still out of sync. Miller against Marley. Lets it fly from 18. Davis. Got it to go off the glass.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
The Suns leading. Yep, that goes down.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Miller. Jumper is off. Well, Phoenix shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. On the wing, Ainge. Richardson covering. Richardson against Ainge. Johnson, he's checked in for Sabonis.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Number 7.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Suns ball.
Johnson against Richardson. Off the glass.
Not coasting to victory. They're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Now here's Miller.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there. That's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And it's Phoenix's ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Johnson fires. Mitchell rips down the rebound. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Seeley. Shoots the three. Buries the deep ball. Green against Johnson. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Superb at getting into the lane. Johnson using that speed to decimate the defense.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Picking up a road win, Mike, pretty handily tonight.
On the road, you usually take what you can get. So they should be very happy with this victory.
And that about wraps it up. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.